big win for your team against the team that was the best team in Major League Soccer. What does it mean for you guys to be able to get this result today?
I won't say that they were the best team. I think they're still a very good team. They're a fantastic team. We knew that was going to be a big challenge. They have been doing really well, but I was very happy with the discipline, with the maturity of our team in how they approach the match, and especially how they work through the entire match to get a complete result. Very proud of the guys today. You
guys, I think, moved to the 4-4-1-1 formation. It looked like you guys were very organized, disciplined. And can you talk about the game plan and how you feel like it was effective today?
We felt that we needed to change something for this match, especially because of the way they play. But also we understood that when we had the ball, we had to create the things that we did well in the past few games. And the guys were able to execute in a very good way. There were some moments in the second half in which they throw at us different things. They brought the fullbacks higher. They made us defend a little bit deeper. But overall, the guys were very disciplined, and I was very content and proud of the work that they put in.
New York have been a really stingy team so far this year. You guys were able to get 3 goals in this one. What do you think of the attacking group and their performance today?
Yeah, I think it was a complete match from the guys. They all defended well. They all attacked. They all knew the role. And they all cover for each other. They play very united, and I think everyone understood that we had to be very concentrated at our top if we wanted to have a good match against a very good New York City team.
Gio, last week it's Powell, this week it's Mabiala. You know, talk about the attacking presence of your defenders just a little bit there on the offensive side.
Yeah, no, the defenders can attack. They have to participate offensively, and the offensive players, they have to defend. It's a complete unit, and everybody can contribute offensively, everybody can contribute defensively. And I was pleased to see how Mabiala scored that goal, because I think that gave us the final belief that what we were doing in the game was the right approach.
You've been rolling out Cristian Paredes in place of David Guzman since he went down on international duty with his knee injury. Can you talk about how that relationship has grown over the course of this period of time, and what you see it needs to do in the future?
Yeah, first of all, I think Cristian has grown a lot, has matured a lot from the first match against the Galaxy. We see today he understands when to go forward, when to sit, to try to play simpler. He did a lot of very good things, and I see the progress from his part. I think he's starting to understand more and more this league, and I think so far it's been a very important component.
And Coach, can you talk about Flores and your choice of him on the right and your relationship with him and the job he did over there?
Yeah, no, I know that Flores can do that role, in particular in this system, in this game. I seen him do that job before, so I knew that he will associate very well with Powell in order for Powell to have a little more freedom. And overall, he did a very good job to make sure that he stayed all the way through in the match.
What does it mean to have Liam back in there against such a good attacking team?
Liam had a fantastic match. He was very good today. He brought in a lot of experience in the back, and I was very pleased with his performance today as part of the entire group.
And then you seem to be really effective switching the ball in the first half, and especially on the counter. Just talk about especially Blanco's ability to find space and exploit that.
We knew that we had to move the ball fast and change the point of attack, because they're very committed to one side, and we're able to find early enough Seba in some moments, and Seba was dangerous. But then I think more of all, I think we have to speak about the discipline of Blanco defensively, because today he worked very hard both ways.
Coach, you played 5 games on the road, no wins. You come home, you get two wins back to back. What do you think changed with the players here?
Nothing. First, at home is different because of our fans, but we've been progressing game after game. I've seen always from the game of Dallas to Orlando, we have been growing every match. The past match against Minnesota, and now I think today finally a complete match in which the team was very disciplined. But we're home. The crowd, our fans are fantastic here. they are that extra energy that we need on a constant basis, and is incredible to play at home.
Coach, what does a win like this margin of the result against this caliber of opponent, what does that do for your team's confidence?
Is give us a week of work and believing that what we're doing is the right thing. Is showing the players that when they commit together to the same goal, we can achieve amazing things because we have a great group, and especially that these victories allow you to continue to believe in the path that you're going.
Coach, could you talk a little bit about your the substitutes you made in this game, how they impacted the game, and what was the plan surrounding them?
Yes, we decided to put Polo to be able to help in the middle, to make sure that they didn't switch the point of attack. They were finding number 12, number 8 sometimes, and in those areas we needed somebody to be able to be there. Valeri worked so hard today. In both sides, offensively created so much, gave us so much life, and defensively was in a lot of areas that were important. So towards the end, putting Polo there, and for him to be able to also pressure quick, try to beat them in the space behind, was very important. Armentero's fantastic job, coming inside to hold the ball, to go in behind, to be able to connect in many moments, and Asprilla at the end sacrificed for the team to make sure that he came just a few minutes in order for us to get a victory.
And you've got the bye week coming up. Do you have time to take a deep breath now? What do you need to do during that extra time between games?
No, we have to continue to work. This is a long season. This is just one step, very important step, but we have to continue to work very hard.
Last one, please.
A couple of weeks ago, at the beginning of the season, more than a couple of weeks ago, we've been here longer than I think. We were talking a lot about how the team wasn't quite reacting to what you're trying to install, and that it was a little bit slow, or it was a little bit of a process to adopt your systems. Do you feel like now that tide has turned a little bit and the team is doing a better job of sort of executing the game plans that you're putting together?
Yeah, no, I think when I said that the transition needed to be a little bit slower, is from when the first and the second match, but I seen game by game an improvement. We're going and advancing game by game today because we won 3-0, but we have to continue to grow, we have to continue to work. There's areas that we have to improve, but today we've seen the progress from Dallas for sure.
Thanks everyone. Locker